learn to be the father you never had. And this is an alpha male truth because most people are not satisfied with the fact that their father taught them to be the way they are today, and then they don't like it. You see, even though now I don't have a child, I'm already establishing myself to to grow and groom myself to be the father that I would like my child to have. So yeah, we don't choose the kind of father that we have. You understand? We don't choose the kind of father that we have, but we choose the kind of father that we'll be. And the problem is that right now we have been made to think that being a father is useless. That's why the matriarchy is taking over, and that's why I fight so hard for the patriarchy to go up because it has been working so much. Now, because of the fact that feminism and the matriarchy and the women's empowerment is taking over, they are destroying the idea of the family. You understand? So, because there are not enough strong fathers out there, they're just weak fathers who impregnate women and just leave. Because of the fact that right now the government seems for women. Women have found their husband, and the husband is the government. And the government is run by simp men and beta males, and the simp men manginas who support this women's movements and all of that. And because of the fact that they are supporting those kind of things, the matriarchy to take over, they are dislodging the fact that there's a significance and importance of having fathers in this generation, because now it has come to the point that it is destroying the way men think, that they think that they need to impregnate women and leave, and that is not a good thing. You understand? Because I already told a lot of women who are maybe who are watching this video, the reason why he would impregnate you and leave, it is because his motive was not a one that he found valuable, that he pursued in you. What do I mean by that? Basically, he just didn't see a future with you. You understand? You got pregnant and all of that. And unfortunately, right now, when you just impregnate a woman, she can just ask for maintenance and whatever. I'm not going to talk about that. I'm just going to digress. But there's an importance for you to learn on how to be a father before you even have a baby. Because once you have a baby, you should know that now it's time to apply what you have learned. Yeah, sure, you might not learn 100% of everything that you have you have learned, but you need to learn at least 70% of information about how to be a father. You understand? You shouldn't wait for you to have a baby so that you learn on how to be a father. That's why right now most children are raised by single moms. That's the reason why right now most children are damaged. They are so promiscuous, they're dangerous and thieves and whatever, because they did not have a good father figure in the home or a good father. So you have to learn on how to be a good father today. Let me tell you some of the things that you need to learn, and so that you can apply if you're already a father or you are going to be a father. First of all, you need to learn on how to teach your children on how to have boundaries. You see, there's a reason why a man was created first before a woman. A woman does not have boundaries like a man. You understand? She does not have breaks like a man. That's the reason why women love men who don't give them what they want. That's the reason why women love men who reprimand them. That's the reason why women love men who don't let them do whatever they please, or they just like, I'm asking for money. And the guy's like, yeah, sure, baby. You understand? They don't want that kind of man. They want a guy who would make them work for it. So when you lead your son or your daughter, you need to teach them on how to have boundaries. You understand? Boundaries in a sense of finances, in a sense of relationships, in a sense of self-development, to know what would benefit them when they get into their lives and what would not benefit them. You understand? The second thing that you need to teach your children in terms of the father is finances. You see, I thank my parents that they were able to teach me about saving whilst I was at a young age. You shouldn't you shouldn't be the kind of person who says that I'm going to teach my child on how to save when they're in high school. No, the moment that you give them their first money and they start to understand what money is when you start to teach them on how to save, and you start to teach them on what money is, when what money should be to them. And everything that I'm telling you right now, you should be exhibiting it as well. You shouldn't teach your children things that you don't apply to yourself. You can't tell children that they shouldn't smoke, but you are the biggest smoker out there. That is a hypocrite. You understand? You're going to frustrate your children. The third thing that you need to teach your children, you need to teach them the ability to communicate with people. You understand? You need to, because when they have the ability to communicate with people, they will know who and why they should go for the different kinds of people. They will know that who should I get into who should I hang out with, and why should I hang out with them. And in that process of communicating, they will know that there's a difference between talking to adults and talking to children. They don't talk to children the way they talk to adults. They don't go to adults like just go there and treat them like children. That is how you treat them. That's how you teach them on how to communicate with people, rather. And the fourth thing that you need to teach them is respect. And at the same time, you need to respect yourself as well. Don't teach children something that you don't apply into your life. You can't say that you want your children to be respectful if you don't respect yourself as well. They should respect you first. You understand? The fifth thing is that please do this. Do not make your children become your friends. Like, this is something that I really need to talk about. You see, there's a moment that your children can talk to you as a friend, but don't let them overlap to the point that they see you and they can backchat to you. You understand? And the other thing that you should do to your children is that you should reprimand them. As a father, you need to reprimand them, spank them. Let me tell you that. You need to spank your children. And in spanking them, I'm not saying abuse your children. No, I'm saying that you need to apply the rod of discipline. You understand? As the Bible says, you need to reprimand them. Don't shout at them. No, you tell them that this is wrong. Because the more you tolerate something, is the more it's gonna be harder for you to change it. That's why sometimes parents are amazed that their children are doing certain things. Then when they try to reprimand them, because of the fact that those things have grown in them, they find them hard to change. Like, they don't seem like they're gonna get out of that habit anytime soon. The other thing is that learn on monitoring your children. I'm not saying interfere in their life, but you need to monitor your children in terms of who they hang out, what are their habits, and what they are good at and what they are weak at. You understand? And because of the fact that you'll be monitoring them, you'll know how and what to support them at. A lot of parents right now are very much ignorant. Like, I can see that they are very much ignorant, especially the fathers. You understand? Because now they are forcing the mothers to become fathers, and mothers are not capable of becoming fathers. There are certain things that a father is consistent at, that a mother can't be consistent at. And unfortunately, it has come to the point that feminism has made women more important than men, and that is not something that should be taking place, because men and women are equally important. It doesn't matter the gender, it doesn't matter. Men and women are important, and the leadership in the family, it is taken by the men and the women in their different types of roles. You see, more of a problem solving is dominated by men. More of a comfort and getting together is dominated by a woman. And the reason why is that it's because of our psychology, the way we are. You understand? Sometimes we underestimate the role of the father in the family. And a person who has grown up without a father figure, who was raised by a single mom, and there was no father figure or a father, or there was a wimp father, a father who really is just a weak man, you can see the repercussions of it. So now learn on how to be a father you never heard. You understand? And please stop making babies out of wedlock. Like, this is something that I really, really would like for you to implement. Stop making babies out of wedlock. It goes for women as well. You understand? Stop becoming single mothers, basically. They say women, they say that, yeah, it's not a choice to become a single mother. It is a choice. Let me tell you today, it is a choice. The moment that you submitted yourself to that man and let him come between your legs, that was a choice. You understand? And you knew that there was a possibility of him getting you pregnant. Now that he's gone, you are surprised. So teach yourself on becoming the father that you wish you would have, and stop becoming a weak man. You understand? Don't become weak. Don't let the feminist trait and the equality trait, the role inequality in relationships take over. It doesn't exist. Don't fall into this 50-50 type of thing. It doesn't exist. Know that you have a role as a father that a woman can never fulfill. You understand? And even if you're not with the mother of your child, continue to be the father that you need to be. You understand? That's why I prefer for you to have children in wedlock, so that you can be able to model behavior of relationships with the mother of the child, so that the child can be damaged. A lot of children who comes from divorced household, you can see the implications that the divorce has had, but there's a topic for another day. But I wish for you to become better alpha fathers in your home. So don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and comment below. I want to give those t-shirts for you. I want to give it to you, and I want to distribute them now. You understand? And the more you watch these videos, there's going to be a time where I'm going to give them to you at a very big discount. So always remember, /TechXYS soldier salute you, out.